Welcome back to the EW Knowledge Up. In this video, we will talk about how to write an effective email. So, the first thing is what is an email, why professional email writing is important, and the impact of well written emails on communication. So, professional email writing it creates a positive impression of you and your organizations. It ensures clear and effective communication, build trust and credibility in professional relationships. It prevents misunderstanding and confusion. It reflects professionalism and respect for the recipient. So when you're writing an email, when you're writing it professionally to some organization, it shows your value, it shows your credibility, that how much positive you are in your talks. And that is a good thing, that is a clear thing in effective communication. It prevents misunderstanding when you are using the proper words and when you are using the proper attachments for it. It make it professionally well equipped and good for the recipient. The next thing is impact of well written email on communications. It improves clarity and understanding when you are using the well written email, when you write it well, it improves clarity and understanding for the recipient. It saves time by reducing back and forth explanations. It strengthens professional relationships. It enhances the sender's credibility and reputation. It increases chances of positive response or action. So these are the impact of well-written communication, that it increase your relationships. It increase the relationship between the sender and the receiver. It builds the sender's credibility high. It increases its reputation, and it has the chances of increasing the positive response or action from the sender. So here are the key elements of an email. There are total four main key elements of emails from its sending to receiving. The first one is subject line, that is most important, and that subject line must be engaging, must be looking like more important, that it attracts the viewer's attention, it attracts the recipient attention. The next thing is greeting and salutations, body content, closing, and signature. So the first one is effective subjective line. Keep it short and clear, reflects the main purpose, avoid vague words like hello or important. So your subject line must be short and clear, it reflects the main purpose, and don't use the words like hello or important in it. Make it very small and very concise, that it looks like important and it attracts the recipient. Professional greetings, the next step is professional greetings. Use the formal greetings like dear, Mr., Mrs., and mostly or something, mostly called by something last name, that is a good thing. And avoid casualty like casual words like hi there, like don't be too casual with anyone you are sending the professional emails. Adjust based on relationship and context. It depends on your relationship, that how much you are in good relation with others, how much you are bad relation with others. So it depends on how much your relations are with other. So adjust your context according to it. The next thing is email body. Be concise and to the point. In email, when you're writing something, be concise to the point. Don't overwhelm the informations, don't overuse the informations, and use paragraphs for clarity. Maintain polite and respectful tone. Use formal vocabulary, avoid slang and abbreviations. Be polite and respectful. Check your grammar and spelling. So, so in email body, if you're writing too much content, then use proper paragraphs for clarity. Use a good vocabulary. Use a good formal vocabulary for it, so it will make it best. And closing a signature is the last step, last key element of the email. And you're using the common closings like best regards, sincerely, with best wishes, etc. And at last, use your name. And if you're a student, then also write your position, and also use your contact info, like if you are like if you belong to the medical fields, and then show your department, then write your department, etc. So that is a lost professional signature from it. So here we are going to show you the good email examples, and you are going to consider some important factors from it, and this is a practical thing. This is a practical example for yourself. So here we can see at the top there is option of two. It means that uh, it is a recipient's email address which are going to receive your email from. Here is your email address because you are sending that email, and here is subject lines which you are talking about, that is most important. Now in this subject line we can see that there is a contract with a designer, please review till Friday. The first thing is contract with a designer. This make the subject line worthy and engaging, as it is important thing that there is a contract with the designer. And also we have given the deadline in the subject line till Friday. So I think that it is going to be suspense for the recipient that is going to open the email before Friday. So that is a subject line, that how it looked like, and how it becomes suspenseful for the recipient. So here are the greeting lines. Hey Julie, and next thing is two lines paragraph that bring a small overview of the email, and at last we are going to see some uh, ending lines, closing signatures, best wishes, his name, and his address like legal consultant, etc. So that is the example of the professional email writing, and that is an example of the good email. So next thing we are talking about professional emails, and we are going to give some tips for the professional email. So in professional email you have must read it for proofread before sending, reply promptly, keep formatting and keep formatting neat and simple, respect email etiquette. You always have a proofread before sending that email and reply it properly. Keep your formatting neat and clean. You must indent it properly. You must use the small paragraphs and make the talk more concise and clear. These are the tips for the professional email. And at last, you have to avoid some common mistakes which mostly people use it. So, such as you have don't use long emails, and you are using, if you are using the all caps look roots, like you're you must have not used different kind of structures and different kinds of overwhelm talk. You must use the simple and concise talk. So these mistakes must be words, and some people forget by bringing the attachments to them. So that is a thing that I uh, say that it is must avoid, that you have to bring your attachments if it is with the email, so it makes your talk and it makes your email more worthy and more considerable. And unclear subject line is also one of the big mistake, so it must be avoided, that the subject line must be clear and must be good.